2 DPS hits from Drow would have meant the difference there. It might have actually been enough to kill Windrunner. I don't think she's going to get picked off. Those Maledicts are super weak right now. And they each did like 10 damage. So that Windrun definitely paying off. And I think if she had Windrun at level 1, she would have actually survived that first blood that happened on her. Meanwhile, some action going on at bottom. It looks like Necrolyte is level 4. He only has Sadist level 1. So it looks like he's starting to get Sadist Death Pulse and going to leave Heartstopper Aura at level 1. Just to get that innate harass going through. And it looks like they, Crystal Maiden and Alchemist just putting some harass down on Necrolyte. Meanwhile, it looks like PotM's going to pick up the bottle. And we'll see what she's able to do with that. We'll see if she goes to gank bottom. All the meanwhile, it looks like Dendi's going to get some free farm here. He's 9-7 against PotM's 14-6, surprisingly. So Playmate doing pretty well against a Nevermore. Of course, Nevermore has been on the back foot quite a bit ever since that Earthshaker incident. It looks like Earthshaker's coming around. It looks like the Scourge team has opted to pull the high creep stack here, and this is going to deny some creeps for the Sentinel team unless the Sentinel team just goes balls in deep there. And they might opt to. They have 3 heroes here. They can probably go in. And it looks like Earthshaker's Fissure is going to cause the Scourge creeps to go back now. So it looks like not too much of a big loss on either side. And it looks like PotM's coming back here. Looks like Playmate and Dendi going to have their skirmish once again. However, it looks like at top there was a kill on the Drow Ranger. Excuse me, on the Earthshaker from Windrunner. So very well done by the Windrunner to get a kill there. It looks like Drow Ranger is going to pick off Venge here. It looks like Witch Doctor eating his tangles, getting some HP back. It looks like a very nice fissure TP from Earthshaker to get. Oh, and Earthshaker comes in to stun Venge, picking him off. However, it traps Witch Doctor, and very nice power shot from the Windrunner player, finishing off Witch Doctor, a trapped Witch Doctor there. So Earthshaker's fissure just ends up trapping his buddy. So very well done by the Windrunner, and she is 15-2 in the creep count, and Drow is 18-7. So that tri-lane definitely helping out the Drow Ranger. All the meanwhile, it looks like Nevermore just diving for the rune at the 6-minute mark. However, he's going to realize the rune is at bottom, and Playmate should know this now. So we'll see if there's some kind of fight for the rune at this point. It looks like Playmate's going to head over, and it looks like there is going to be a rune fight. And Playmate does have vision of Nevermore thanks to the creep, and it looks like he's going to put a really nice arrow, and oh my god, Playmate's arrow hits Dendi. And that was, I think, pretty poorly played, and Playmate calling Dendi a noob. And I'm pretty sure this is just all just good fun. They're not actually serious about this. Anyways, it looks like Dendi should have been able to dodge that arrow. Should have probably known that was coming. Anyways, it's going to be hard for Dendi at this point because he has full mana. However, he only has 200 HP. So one good fissure from Earthshaker can easily pick him off. And we'll see how the lanes are at top. It looks like Drow is getting harassed quite a bit. It looks like she's forced to pick up a salve. So Windrunner controlling the lane quite well, probably because of that power shot. Looks like she only has 100 mana, so she has been abusing that power shot. Meanwhile, at bottom, it looks like Witch Doctor's gone down. And Dendi calling out Playmate saying, laugh more at ESWC. So these guys are kind of going at it, but I'm still sure it's just all good fun. I'm honestly not sure who to root for at ESWC. We'll see when the main teams progress out of the elimination stages. And meanwhile, it looks like Earthshaker is traveling to bottom. There aren't any wards really, any crucial wards. There's an observer ward placed at top to prevent creep pulls. Meanwhile, at bottom, it looks like there's some action going on. It looks like Venge is going to get picked off. A very nice ultimate from Necrolyte is going to most likely pick off Alchemist, and no, Alchemist pops a wand. Meanwhile, it looks like Venge is going to get taken down. We'll see if they're able to get Crystal Maiden here. A very nice fissure from Earthshaker can definitely bank a Crystal Maiden kill here. And it looks like Crystal Maiden is kind of overstaying her welcome, and it looks like she's going to get picked off thanks to that. And it looks like Alchemist, and I'm going to talk about what Alchemist just did there. We'll see if he's able to make it alive, and if he is able to make it out alive with about 30 HP. Ooh, sorry guys, this is the, I just woke up about 30 minutes ago, so I'm going to be slurring my words quite a bit. Anyways, what Alchemist did there was he hid in the goblin shop, charged his nuke, and when it was just about time to when the nuke was fully charged, he ran out and stunned Necrolyte. You notice he stunned Necrolyte and not Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor had just thrown his casks, couldn't stun him, and also used the Maledict on Venge. So he stunned Necrolyte, who could have possibly used Death Pulse, and barely made it out with 30 HP. So very heads-up play by the Alchemist. Meanwhile, it looks like Necrolyte has Sadist level 1 at this point. So Death Pulse level 4, Sadist 1, Heartstopper level 1. We'll see if he's able to get anything else. It looks like Dendi's able to finish off Nevermore in the meanwhile with very nice, most likely, Leap, Starfall, and just DPS combination. Not sure if he arrowed. But Dendi really has to be careful, and it looks like Playmate is 1-1, and Dendi's also 1-1, so they've killed each other at least once, and Dendi's saying, okay, monkey. So these guys kind of going at it, and now it looks like a Windrunner has been taking quite a bit of damage on the from the Drow player, which is pretty interesting considering she's the one with the power shot, and it looks like she's been saving up her mana quite a bit. She has almost 300 mana, so it looks like they are going to try ganking Venge. So however, Earthshaker is also here. We'll see if he's able to make it in time to help save the Venge, and it looks help save the Drow player, and it looks like they aren't going to persist. They're just going to let the Windrunner get the creep kills here. And it looks like a very nice observer ward put by Venge here. It's going to show information of everyone TPing in. It shows them information of the Witch Doctor and Earthshaker here. Now the Windrunner knows to be careful. It looks like Windrunner is just going to get the hell out of there. Looks like she's going to go all the way back to base. Is she? Looks like the Crow's bringing her something. Nope. Crow not bringing her nothing. Anyways, it looks like at bottom, we'll check the creep stats once more. It looks like 25 and 5 for Necrolyte. It looks like he just got 2 more kills, so 27 and 5 for Necrolyte, 36 and 7 for Alchemist. So Alchemist still in the lead. It looks like Dendi's picked up a regen rune. And it looks like Windrunner is heading back to base. She has a phase boots now. Meanwhile, it looks like Drow is just going to continue free farming. Drow is 33. Let's just look at the big screen here, because there aren't any team clashes at this point. It looks like there's 33 and 16 for Drow compared to the 32 and 6 for Windrunner. We only have 5 and 3 for Earthshaker, so it's going to be quite a while until he gets that dagger. And it looks like he is most likely also going to be picking up a magic stick or a magic wand, and that's going to slow him down a bit more. However, it's probably needed. He probably needs that mana. Anyways, 27 and 5 for Necrolyte against the 39 and 8 for Alchemist. We have 37 and 12 for PotM compared to Dendi's 31 and 12. So very surprised there. Meanwhile, it looks like there's some action happening with Nevermore and Dendi, and ooh, a missed arrow from Dendi, and it looks like a missed arrow from Playmate, excuse me, and Dendi just pops the regen rune, gets his HP back, and they aren't going to be able to do much of anything. Meanwhile, it looks like there's some action going on at top. We'll see if they're able to pick off Venge or the Windrunner here. It looks like Venge forced to run around thanks to that really nice fissure. It looks like Earthshaker pretty low on HP. Witch Doctor extremely low on HP. One more hit can finish off. Both of them are very nice shackle shot, getting both Drow Ranger and Earthshaker. It looks like Drow gets picked off. We'll see if they're able to pick off Earthshaker or Witch Doctor here. Very nice casts from Earthshaker, and Venge almost goes down. So very nice play there to pick off Drow Ranger. Meanwhile, at bottom, it looks like the tower just got destroyed, and Necrolyte gets a double kill. And it looks like he basically, it looks like they towered over a bit too much for Necrolyte. Sorry about missing that kill, guys. However, there's quite a bit of action at top. Nothing I can really do, but yeah, sorry about missing that. And it looks like Necrolyte's ultimate's also on cooldown, so probably just a bit of tower diving happening on him. Probably did a really nice ultimate stun for quite a bit, and probably ended up killing Alchemist. Crystal Maiden probably just tanked or some random crap like that. Meanwhile, it looks like Dendi chasing PotM, not able to do too much of anything, so Playmate just leaping. Very well done. We'll see if they're able to get a counter gank going off here, and it looks like Dendi's just going to escape with that haste rune still up. Meanwhile, ooh, it looks like Venge tanking quite a bit, but not able to do anything. It looks like tower is deniable now. We'll see if Witch Doctor denies it. Pros often don't denying this early in the game, because even 100 gold is quite a bit to the opposing team. However, I think that the Witch Doctor player will deny, and this is Alex. I'm not sure if this is Alex from Unique or if this is a different Alex. If this is Alex from Unique, it would explain his stellar play. He's been playing pretty well so far. Meanwhile, it looks like there's quite a bit of action happening on Nevermore. Fissure hitting, and now it looks like PotM's arrow's going to hit, and it looks like Playmate's going to get another kill before the nuke comes off from the Alchemist. So another kill on Nevermore, and this is really slowing Dendi down. We'll see if they're able to pick off Alchemist here. It looks like Playmate just continue to put down to her. However, Alchemist with that ultimate is not going to take any damage, and it looks like Alki's opted to get